Watch the little children. To them, being in a relationship seems to come naturally. Differences, whether based on race, religion, language, tradition, culture, economics, among many other things, are of little concern to them. But as we all know, this attitude doesn't last. Differences, such as those just mentioned, become barriers and roadblocks to relationships. Why? I don't know who said it originally, but there is a quote to the effect that we fear what we don't understand. When we don't understand the culture, traditions, backgrounds of others, the tendency is to fear them. This fear will, at a minimum, keep us from engaging those different from us in a positive way. It can also lead to suspicion and mistrust of others that, when left unchecked, can rise to the level of hatred and violence. I do not want my worldview to be shaped by misunderstanding and fear. And the best way for me to avoid that is through contact and communication with those that are different from me. To date, I have not had that opportunity. I grew up in a small city and attended rural schools where everyone was pretty much the same as me. I'd hoped that college would change that, but with a few exceptions, I am still surrounded by people with backgrounds very similar to my own. I believe that semester at sea will provide me the opportunity to interact with people, both fellow students and people in the countries we will visit, whose lives and histories are quite different from my own. It will offer me the opportunity to experience the cultures and traditions of people I would otherwise only get to read about. It will, in my opinion, help me to take steps toward becoming a global citizen who understands, celebrates, and learns from those different than me, rather than avoiding, fearing, or even hating them.